And that one wrapped foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the top of the first.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
It's Aaron Judge now. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Good eye right there. No score, just getting started, top of the first. One down, base is empty. And Judge spoils that one. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the pitch. And fouled off. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Out towards right center field. A little bloop single. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Big time power. First offering misses the mark. Bieber, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 1-0. Swings through that.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Judge leads off first with 1 away. That one missed. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
And here it comes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball there. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And that is that. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. We go to the bottom of the first, and our pitcher in this game, Garrett Cole.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Miles Straw takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Righty delivers.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a pitch. And downstairs. The pitch. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Cole a check to first, and he's back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Jose Ramirez at the plate and takes high there. And the right-hander deals. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Two-0. That's a strike. The 2-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. See? Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Bobby Bradley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Check swing, went around, going to count 1 and 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. Guardians strand a couple. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Bieber back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the 1-0. Now 1-1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. And that's in there for strike one. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Kicks and fires. Chases that one out of the zone, and that's the first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. First offering, and it just misses. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The pitch to the right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Hicks is out.
The shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Johnson makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Johnson.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Ball 1 there. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Andres Jimenez. In there for strike one.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Donaldson makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hedges stands in. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Second inning here, no score. Now fly ball to right center. Judge cutting across. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Guardians fail to score. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now at Progressive Field. Digging in, Ben Wertvet.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Fought off foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Count 0-2.
Stays alive. Foul ball. And he deals. Swings and misses. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And the righty deals. On a line out towards center. Straw racing over to make the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strikes.
2 outs. And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Check swing went around, and it's 2-1. Two and one on Judge. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Judge rips that one. Zimmer makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. Still no score. Here in Cleveland, here's Bradley Zimmer. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he lays down a bunt. And he beats it. He's safe.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles. In there. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. And there's one down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now, Ahmed Rosario.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Righty to the plate. There's the strike.
We got full count.
Bounced out to short. Connor Falefa collects. 2 away.
baseman. Okay.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Guardians lead 1. And we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. Here's Joey Gallo. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one missing low. Nowadays with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Stanton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And the 1-0. And misses inside. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Rosario picks it up, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Franmil Reyes. Cole back to work. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's a big power threat. Bobby Bradley. In there, and it's 0-1. Bradley waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Johnson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Righty delivers.
Oh, that's it.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 now. And down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Next offering is in for a strike. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. And next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Line to left. Can't field it cleanly. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. First and second, one out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Wertvet. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In the air out to center. Strong settles underneath it, and there's two away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Hicks at second. Kiner-Falefa on at first with two down. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and one now. Gets under it and pops it up. Rosario brings it in, and that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
High fly ball, right field. Judge is under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 17,
Austin Hedges now. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's in there for strike one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. So Hedges is gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Bradley Zimmer.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. There's the strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Count is 2-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. On the run, sends it over to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. We're through 5, and we still have no score. Here in Cleveland, top 6, Aaron Judge at the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And Judge spoils that one. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's Joey Gallo. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one pulled foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a swing and a miss. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate, but he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And up next for New York, Josh Donaldson. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. Judge off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here comes a pitch. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Second baseman, Gleyber.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Strong settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time and people's dreams are from the norm. We appear quite average.
Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Miles Straw. Cole back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch.
The count is 1-2.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now here is Ahmed Rosario. First offering misses the mark. That's a slider for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The pitch. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The count's 1-1.
And the pitch. Good eye right there. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He's in there. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. Now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
The kick, the 3-2. And he chases that one. And that is the inning. One left for the Guardians. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges. It's his job to keep his team in the game. It's Aaron Hicks now. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Nick Sandlin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Stephan getting cranked up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count. And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And the pitch. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Wertvet. First pitch, not close. Kiner-Falefa on the go. That's in for a strike. Hedges throw. Got him. Caught stealing. So now 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Bobby Bradley.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the right-hander back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chad Green preparing to come on if needed. Loaisiga warming up as well. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So digging in, Daniel Johnson. First offering, and it just misses. Up the middle. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Connor Falefa handles in plenty of time to first. 3rd out. The Guardians go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. That one ripped, and there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And it kicks off the base of the wall.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And the first offering is not close.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. That one is upstairs. The 2-1. Rizzo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low, and now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals, and ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Gallo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees for the 4th time tonight. Hard hit left side, and foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's inside. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Next offering upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and it's a full count. At the belt and fires. Rips that one to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Jimenez with a relay home. In there. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Nick Sandlin into the game, and he's getting thrown into the fire with a pair of runners in scoring position. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only one out here in the inning. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up. One down, runners at second and third. Right-handed reliever. Base hit. One run is in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. First and third, 1 down. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. Next offering is fouled back. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ben Wortvet getting ready to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Torres at third. Hicks over at second. Connor Falefa at first. One gone. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. And the infield fly rule called.
Batter is out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Bases are full. Popped in the air. Left field. Johnson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
And he deals. In for a strike. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Clay Holmes up and loosening in the pen. Licky getting loose as well. Now the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, left side. Gallo moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now it's the right fielder, Bradley Zimmer. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The next pitch misses. 2-0. Left-hand batter waits.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The 2-1. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Straw. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And now 2 balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 outs. Late swing fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Rizzo takes it himself, and that is the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Stephan. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And here it comes. Slider misses outside. And a pitch. And Judge spoils that one. The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch, and he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Gallo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. He was late there. Strike one. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him looking. And there's one away. Man at first, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2-0. That one drifts inside. Kicks and deals. And that's ball four.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Josh Donaldson now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And the right-hander deals. That one missed. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball three. Righty delivers. And they're all loaded up.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here is Gleyber Torres. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Bases loaded, one away. On the ground, could be 2 to Jimenez. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Clay Holmes. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Bottom 9, stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. The wind of the pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And now the 0-1. And that's down and away. Righty to the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Just missed. And a pitch. That catches the corner.
Count is 3-2.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So a man aboard. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Wandy Peralta getting ready to go. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.